So hello everybody and welcome to the weekend forecast here. You made it through the week, and looking here at Saturday, we are seeing some just little bits of that marginal threat dropping down out of Canada. There is that system that is now up in Canada. We are expecting it to just have potential increase in influence down into parts of the high plains. Across the rest of the country though, some pop-up thunderstorms potentially down in the south, and then maybe one or two cells are expected across parts of the Ohio Valley into the south part of the Midwest. Checking out your Sunday, however, we are seeing the very similar fashion here, but we do see a connection over the Appalachian Valley, and then once again the high plains marginal threat. So nothing huge expected as of right now. Potential for this to be increased, but not expecting anything to really go slight. We could just see, if anything, a little higher expectation thunderstorm wise. So checking out your temperatures for Saturday and Sunday here. Saturday, you can expect temperatures across the middle of the plains to reach 100 degrees. Across this kind of dip that we can kind of see there, that trough, we can see temperatures drop as cold as 40 degrees up in New York. And then we do see that rain-cooled system bringing temperatures to 40 across portions of the Northwest. But on the backside, we do see it refilling. So we do see this ridge that has built up, and then there is that super cold air mass that is up over parts of Canada. That is why we see that trough that dips down. We do see a ridge immediately after it, though, bringing 90s up to the Canadian-U.S. border. So we'll see this shift to the east throughout the day and even into Sunday. And speaking of Sunday, your Sunday forecast, we do see that this trough, while it still is there, we are seeing that a lot warmer air is actually being brought back in thanks to this ridge. So we're seeing it kind of recycle back through, and we are seeing those really nice temperatures. It's something that's kind of interesting. You can really see how cold water actually affects the air. So we'll see that, looking at this, it's 34 degrees, and it might even get a little bit colder in portions of this lake. On the outside of it, it goes from 40 to 60, and then on this side, it goes from 40 to 70. So you could see that that's how that's affecting the areas around it. And so looking at this trough, the ridge is slowly shifting to the east, allowing for those 90s to kind of make their way back into portions of the Midwest. We'll see 70s and 80s build their way back in. But a lot of these temperatures, the hottest for the day is actually going to be earlier in the day or later in the day. So continuing forward, and we are going to go ahead and look at our composite reflectivity for Saturday in the morning hours. We're going to see some general rainfall once again across portions of the south and then the northwest. Nothing to expect there that's out of the ordinary for this weekend because there has been a lot of the same systems going on. Looking at the afternoon, very similar looks. Potentials for some cells to build into parts of the Ohio Valley is the only difference there. And then looking into the nighttime hours on Saturday, we are going to see some development over the Rockies, but then sticking with the same stuff over the Northwest. Then looking at your Sunday morning, more development across the Ohio Valley region. Looking down across the eastern coast, we're going to see some more, and then now we're going to see some rain in the high plains. Going to the afternoon, we're seeing that continuation of the storms through the Ohio Valley, some rain and thunderstorms down in Florida, and then some of those high plain storms are starting to weaken. And then finally going to your Sunday night, we are going to see the very slow down movement of this system across the Ohio Valley making its way towards the coast. Some more pop-ups across Florida, and then the final of our northwest look at this kind of storm environment that we've had for the past 3 days. So that's what you can expect for your weekend forecast. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Very nice weekend for a lot of you across the central U.S. So very little rain overall, very warm temperatures. So I'd say get out there and enjoy it. And then for those of you who are going to get rain in the northwest, it's going to be a very wet weekend for you. And then down in the south, you're going to have the potential for some pop-up thunderstorms. And then really the Ohio Valley is only on Sunday, where you might potentially see some rain form. But who knows, we might end up getting away without having any rain. So that does it for your weekend forecast. We hope to see you on Monday, and we all hope you have a great weekend.